a divine commandment. The importance of the neighbor is so high in Islam that the Prophet, PBUH, once said, Jibril kept recommending me to treat neighbors kindly and politely so much so that I thought he would order me to make them my heirs. Sahih Bukhari. Imagine that. The Archangel Jibril emphasized the neighbor's rights so frequently that the Prophet, PBUH, expected a divine decree allowing neighbors to inherit property like family members. Who is your neighbor? In the Islamic tradition, your neighbor isn't just the person sharing a wall with you. Scholars, citing the companions, often define the neighborhood as 40 houses in every direction. This creates a web of social security where no one is left alone. The 3 degrees of neighbors. Islam categorizes neighbors into 3 types, each with specific rights. The relative neighbor, who has 3 rights: the right of Islam, the right of kinship, and the right of neighborhood. The Muslim neighbor, who has 2 rights: 1, the right of Islam, 2, the right of neighborhood. The non-Muslim neighbor, who has 1 right: the right of neighborhood. Notice that even if your neighbor does not share your faith, their right to your kindness, protection, and respect remains sacred. Practical excellence. The Prophet, peace be upon him, gave us practical benchmarks for being a good neighbor. Food security. He said, "He is not a believer who eats his fill while his neighbor remains hungry by his side." Safety. He warned that a person's faith is incomplete if their neighbor does not feel safe from their harm or bad temper. Small gestures. He encouraged us to share even small things, like adding a little extra water to a soup, to share a bowl with the person next door. Conclusion. In a time of increasing loneliness and social isolation, we have a golden opportunity to give dawah, invitation to Islam, through our actions, by being the neighbor who checks in during an illness, the neighbor who shares a meal, and the neighbor who respects privacy and peace. We embody the true spirit of Islam. Let us go home today and make a conscious effort to greet, help, or share something with those living around us. Wassalamu alaikum.